Hi, I'm Jimmy with New England Heat Pump Company. Today I want to talk to you guys about what sets us apart from other HVAC contractors in the market. Honesty is our policy. That is our motto. So when we come into the house, you'll see the difference from start to finish, where when we quote the job or look at the job, we first start with a full detailed manual J, come into the house, do a full blueprint. Once we find out what the house needs and give you a few different options and get some input back from you, we draw out a hand-drawn full sketch design of what things will look like, where lines are going to go on your home. My wife, for instance, is a very visual person. So if I told her, look, we're going to put this thing here, she really has no idea what it's going to look like until we could see a picture or design. And I think a lot of people really like to see that, right? You like to see maybe a picture drawn of, hey, here's where a line's going to go, but we can tuck it right here beside a gutter. Or, hey, we can run these things through the closet and you wouldn't even see it out the side of your home. So I'd say a few of the things that we really specialize in is tight details. We're very, very cautious about our design work. We're the contractors that come into your house that if we're going to put things in the front of your home, we're going to draw a picture and tell you exactly what it would look like, not just sell it to you and, have you not like it when we walk away. I was in a house the other day, I will tell you, and they had 3 other contractors in the home. Luckily, I was in the house last because they told these people they were going to run this piping across their living room. And I said to the guy, look, I mean, if this was my home, I wouldn't do that. And he said, what do you mean? And I actually had a piece of the line cover in my car, carried around to show people. And I said, look, this is what it's going to look like across your ceiling, or we can open up this little bit of a closet wall right here and tuck it in and you wouldn't even see anything. And he couldn't really understand why nobody else gave him that option. So these are a few of the steps that we go above and beyond just to make sure that, when we leave that job, I look at it like if it was my own house. Look, we want business from your neighbors, from your friends. We love the referrals, and that's really how we operate our business is from referral and good reviews for these reasons. So we really do take the extra steps and go above and beyond. Another thing to be aware of in the greater Boston area is private equity-owned companies. Private equity is purchasing up a lot of companies in this market, especially the bigger ones. These companies have a lot of advertising dollars, so you might see a lot of them, coming through on Facebook or wherever you're looking. We personally don't answer to investors. We do the right thing for the right reasons. Our profit margins, I would talk about open book with any of my customers or future customers. So those are just a few of the things that we do a lot differently than most of the contractors that you're going to have in your home.